Welcome to my channel, Stash the Cash. I hope you are all well and doing okay. My name is Mrs. Lex. Today's topic entails checking in and counting cash. But before doing so, I'd like to recite my Stash the Cash poem to you once more. You might have heard it before, but I'd like to share it with you once more. So just bear with me for a moment. Stash the cash, it must be done. Many people feeling glum. Saving funds is ever so hard. This may be the only card. Saving challenges are on the rise. Many people are surprised. What can we do, the people say? Is there any other way? The penny challenge, this evolved. The hype was on, some got involved. Does this work? I can say yes. I have put this to the test. Stash the cash and this will grow, and soldier on without a woe. 12 months will roll, your target met, 600 plus, no time to fret. Pennies make pounds, that's all I can say, and this may be the only way. And this was written by me in August 23, and it is self-explanatory. You have to start somewhere and then explore the rest. So that's my take on it. Now I'm going to count some cash with you. I've just recently started to count some cash, because before I always used to say, well, you know, I have a challenge, this is what I'm doing, I'm logging it this way or that way. But I just feel it's nice to show some cash, because I don't know if people, seeing is believing. So I'm gonna, well, let's count some cash together and just show you some ongoing progress. So as usual, I'm going to go to my binder, which I said in a previous video, I use it for tracking. And at the very front, it's got the penny challenge. And I just wanted to show you something. As you can see, which I'm pointing to, I last logged in some pennies on the 19th of the 10th, and it was tallying that £101 on my last video. But obviously since then I have been counting. So I've got this old spaghetti jar, so I'm just going to go into it and take out what is ready to be banked. And obviously my bank likes the coins bagged up appropriately. So I have in my hands, I have 20 here, 40, and I think this one's 20p's and 10 pounds. So that's 50p. That's 50 pounds to be logged. So that's 50 pounds to add to this, which would bring it up to 151 pounds. And I just wanted to show you something, that this is my penny chart, and I just wanted to show you what, there it is, saving challenges, penny chart, and what I've ticked, mostly to the right and some to the left, what it might represent, 151 pounds. So that is what it looks like, keeping it real. And the other thing I wanted to highlight to you, you might think that 151 pounds is not that much, but bear in mind, I still do have a lot of coins in here, so it's actually much more, but obviously I can't bank this because it's not ready to be banked. So I have 50 pounds here to be banked. Moving forward, I'm just going into my so I'm just moving along, and I'm just, this is my the next one is a £5 note saving challenge, and I'll just show you some evidence. The last time I logged it, it was rocking in at £330, which I have here. So I'm really rubbish at counting money, so I'm not going to count the fivers, but I'm going to show it to you, because I'm not actually going to bank it until the end of the year. So this is £330 in £5 notes. So I'm just going to drop that back in the jar. So I just want to show it to you, keeping it real. And moving forward, I have my ongoing £2 coin tin, the Queen's tin, and I'm just going to show you where I am in regards to what I've got in there. And I log I log my coins because I don't ever want to be tempted to open it. So every time I drop a £2 coin in there, I'll always log it. And the last amount was tallying at £98, and there it is in my binder for reference. And my newest challenge to the right of me is the envelope challenge my way. I have 4 envelopes in my hands. They're coloured, bright, reusable. And I said what I would do on a monthly basis. Whenever I get paid, I wouldn't leave obviously the £400 in my bank account. I want to put it in an envelope and try and keep it for 2 months. And obviously the 2 months would roll over, and hopefully there wouldn't be any hiccups, and I would be able to add it. So I just want to show you some evidence. And there it is. The 23rd of the 10th funds, £400. There we are, £400 tallying the balance, £400. And this one, obviously, the 23rd of the 10th to now is roughly 2 weeks. I've had these 4 envelopes. So I'm going to open them and show it to you that I really do have £400 in there. So that's the first one. I think keeping something for 2 weeks is pretty easy. It's moving forward that might be challenging. That's 2. I just want to show you that I still have those funds. It's keeping it real. That's 3. So that's £400. Obviously I'm monthly paid, so that's what I try to slot on a monthly basis. And I said in a previous video that the envelope challenge is quite new to me, and I've actually renamed it the envelope challenge my way. So I'm doing it that way because I just want to challenge myself to keep 4 lots of envelopes for 2 months, and then basically, you know, if there's no hiccups, I'll be able to bank it and put it where it needs to be. So there are all the ongoing challenges, and I wanted to show it to you, to show you what you can achieve if you are committed, and you know, whether it be a small challenge or a small challenge or a large challenge. I think it will add up, and you shouldn't be disheartened. You know, I mean, when you start, I mean, the starting of anything new will always be challenges, because you think to yourself, oh, it's not that much. But on reflection, I was just thinking about all the challenges that I do, and I thought about the penny challenge, because the penny challenge, obviously this one, as you can see, there's a lot of boxes that are not ticked. So this is my round 2 of the penny challenge, and as you can see on the top here, I started it on the 17th of the 8th, 2023. So obviously I have a long way to go to complete it. But even though I've just showed you £151, and you might be thinking to yourself, it's not a big deal. But if you divide £151 by 10 weeks, which is the amount of time that I've been doing it, it's about £15 and a penny a week. So that just shows you that a small amount can become a bigger amount and be significant. And then moving forward to the £5 note challenge, which I have in front of me, and this jar is tallying now at £330, and I've been doing this one for 27 weeks, and if you divide that by 27 weeks, this was working out at £12.22 a week. So it really isn't that much. I mean, I really think a youngster could do it. If you gave them pocket money, they could save £12 plus a week, and they could do it quite easily. And then moving forward to the £2 coin tin, which is a seals unit, and I have £98 in there. And I've been doing this one for about 18 weeks. So I've divided that, and that's working out at £5.44p weekly, which is really a small amount. I don't even notice it. And then obviously if somebody gives me some coins, I just put it in there. But my most significant challenge is the envelope challenge, and obviously this has been revamped, and I call it the envelope challenge my way. So I have 4 envelopes here. They've got £400 in them. I've only had these for 2 weeks, so I have another 6 weeks to go. I'm going to aim to keep them, even though I'm kind of thinking with the energy chaos going on, I might have to pull an envelope or 2. But even so, at least I have it. So I think it's good to challenge yourself to have something, because if you didn't put anything down, you couldn't actually go and pick it up. So it's self-explanatory. You know, you have to be doing something, or try. And even if you're doing okay, you can encourage your friend, a child, a niece or a nephew, a brother or sister, and so forth. Because I think sometimes when we master something and we're getting a positive result, we should share that with somebody else. And because everything's so difficult now, and I know that everybody's up against something, I really think saving challenges are a good thing, and I'm here to encourage you, even though I know the struggle is real for a lot of people, and even so for myself. But you shouldn't be disheartened. But moving forward, I hope you'll feel encouraged to save, even if you do struggle to do so. I think maybe you could try a sealed unit like this one. Or my husband has a sealed unit. He puts a mixture of notes and coins in his sealed unit. Or some people even have a saving app. I think there's something for everybody. But as I said before, I'm a very visual person, and I like to see the jar rise and pick it up. And I like saving challenges because like I said before, you're not under duress. It's always at your own pace. So, if you have a bad month, bad week, nobody's coming for you. So I really believe that something saved in any format would be helpful. And that is what I want to share with you. And I will continue to do so, because, things are getting harder and harder and harder. And I really believe that when a person takes some steps to be somewhere financially, whether it be big or small, it will be a blessing in the long run. And I have seen that in my own household, me doing something and then somebody else following suit, and then somebody else following suit, and it's a domino effect of positivity. So that is what I wanted to share with you, checking in and counting some cash and keeping it real and showing you the evidence. Because a while back I was having a conversation with my eldest son. And obviously I have 2 sons, and my eldest son said to me, "Oh, not everything on social media is real." But my younger son says that the time it takes to fake something, you could use the same energy just to keep it legit. So that is why I want to keep it real, and that is why I want to show the evidence, and that is why I like to track things, because I want to show you that it's real. It is real. It's not that I've got these funds and I've just chucked them in. I want to show you when I started it, where I am, whether it's in the middle or I'm in a pickle or I've had a bad month, bad week. But so far, I'm trying, and every month that you do something and you are committed, you will feel better. Because like I said in a previous video, when I first started the £5 note challenge, I had this jar and I put this sticker on the front of it. And I only had 2 fivers in there, and my husband was laughing, but he's not laughing now. So there you go. And he can only but smile. And if he's got a fiver, he might even give it to me. So I think that, when we make positive steps, we really, really can inspire each other. And that is what I want to do on this channel, because I really, really believe that that's the only way forward. So, it's really, really important to take steps to slot a fiver, slot some coins any way or how. And, as I always say, due to the climate that we're living in, you have to do what you need to do. So, so that's it in a nutshell. So, It's come to the end of the video, and I'd like to thank you for watching, and I would appreciate if you would like, comment and subscribe. You know, the views of different people would be very interesting to me, so that would be nice if you came on board to become a part of the Stash and Save crew. And once again, I'd like to tell you that it's not what you earn, it's what you keep, and pennies make pounds, and pounds have use, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So, you know, it's self-explanatory. So in the meantime, I'd like to say take care, blessings, and thank you for watching, and see you soon.